Nathan Zegura here with the 2-minute drill brought to you by University Hospitals. It's the Browns on a 2-game winning streak taking on the Miami Dolphins, and you can't sleep on this Dolphins team. With Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback, they have now won 2 of their last 3 games, just like the Browns, and yet the Browns find themselves the biggest favorites in the entire NFL this weekend, and I think a lot of it has to do with everybody expecting this Browns superstar-loaded offense to go off on a defense of the Miami Dolphins that is 31st in scoring defense, giving up over 30 points per game. They put both of their starting safeties on injured reserve this week. Their number 1 corner, Xavier Howard, has been on injured reserve for the majority of the season. Heck, they are only going to start 2 defensive backs who were even playing in the NFL a year ago. So this is a week for the Browns to light it up through the air. Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, perhaps the returning David Njoku, and of course Baker Mayfield. But we all know this team gets it done on the ground. Nick Chubb in only 10 games over 1,000 yards. Kareem Hunt's come in 13 catches in his first 2 games with the Browns, and Nick Chubb thinks they're just getting going.
We're just getting started, like you said, and I mean, the sky's the limit what we can do with us in the backfield and on the field at the same time, and I just look forward to each week going out there and playing with another great player.
Look for a healthy dose of this dynamic duo against the Dolphins. And one thing we really haven't gotten to see is the Browns salt away leads in the second half. And I think they have a great opportunity to do that against the Miami Dolphins. They need to continue their trend. No turnovers in the last 3 games, fewest in the NFL. They have the 7th fewest penalties against them over the last 3 games as well. So keeping that clean style of play going. No mistakes, no self-inflicted wounds, and I think the Browns should be able to handle this Dolphins team. Now, when Miami does have the ball, you have to keep an eye on Ryan Fitzpatrick, the only quarterback in NFL history to have a 300-yard passing game with 8 different teams, and to start and win a game with 7 different teams. Fitzpatrick has 1 weapon on offense this year. It's Devontae Parker. Over the last 6 games, they have hooked up for 3 touchdowns. And Parker's coming off of a career high, 135 yards receiving last week against the Buffalo Bills. But he really is a one-man band. Nobody else on this team has more than 300 yards receiving on the season. Parker's over 600. And in the running game, they're averaging under 2 yards per carry. They haven't been getting it done there either. So look for the Browns to have their most complete game. We should see not just a win, but a win that really passes the eye test, that shows a glimpse to what this team can be, building some momentum, hopefully getting 3 in a row, setting up for what should be a very exciting final 5 games. For full coverage of this game, don't forget about Browns Countdown at 10:30 on News 5. And keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. This has been the 2-minute drill brought to you by University Hospitals.